Frank, and in this video, I'm analyzing the new story mode that was shown just now in the Nintendo Treehouse Live. So we start with something similar to an Octo expansion, where you get to choose your weapon. And just like an Octo expansion, there are 3. Except, who is Orca? What could it possibly stand for? And what is it? What corporation does it belong to with this mysterious symbol that's covered by the dolphin? As you'll see, the symbol is shown a lot. Now, whenever you choose hero gear, you'll notice that it includes your cute little salmonoid buddy. He will be very, very helpful in these upcoming levels. And it seems that this is just like a safe area. You can do whatever you want here, just like an Octo expansion. And you can call it this way in this game to bring little buddy back to you. And it'll also say no small fry if your small fry isn't with you. Notice that you seem to go through a car wash type of design before starting the level. And notice that everybody's called agents instead of actual people. And let's go back a few seconds. She throws little buddy, and little buddy kills the enemy for her. This means that in Splatoon 3, little buddy will also deal damage for you. And notice the special inky design, which is similar to fuzzy ink but without the fuzz, so you can touch it and it'll work just like normal Octarian ink. They say in the video that it will cover a lot of lore as well, the story mode. So hopefully we'll get as many answers as we've been hoping for in this new story mode. And we move on to the next part of the level. It's the checkpoint design, and oh no, she fell off. Here we are. And we grab ink armor. Ah! And we can use, once again, the small fry to distract him and throw out his aim. And notice how he's just shooting random spots. Because he's confused. Those Octo snipers have the high ground. Watch your back. The Trizuko has some serious range. Maybe save that for the right moment. And they do mention that you are not the original Agent 3. You're a new one. So what? I'm sure we'll figure that out later on. But here we go. Moving back up on the tower, notice that little 19 bar that came up. Wonder what that means. Oh, that whole thing is spinning. They've got the same dry wit as in Splatoon 2. Most likely Splatoon 1 as well. And just notice that all the enemies in here are all fuzzy-ified or whatever. And it's interesting why when touching the fuzzy ink you don't just turn into a fuzzy humanoid normal version of yourself, and instead turn into a giant hairball. Maybe part of the evolution was getting spat out of a cat multiple times. And yeah, I updated earlier today a video where I said I was going to watch and play at the same time, but I was nowhere near my gaming setup at the time, so instead I just thought I'd make it up to them by doing an analysis video. So here's me making it up to you by doing an analysis video, and also it's more informative, so whatever. It's very exciting, all the stuff that's going to be happening in Splatoon 3. The story mode looks very good, and later on you'll see how good the graphics are. In fact, in just a few seconds, I'd actually like to improve the current graphics because they are horrible. Raise the quality up. Boom. And let's see what's next. Notice I do have sound muted because I wanted you guys to be able to hear my narration. And boom. Mission complete. And I just love this cool end animation. Oh my god, so cool. With the black and white and the interesting stamp, and yeah. And so now we get to them talking, blah 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 blah. And now we try our next level in just a few seconds. And here you only have one option. In this mission, you will make effective use of the Splatana Stamper to reach the goal. Now, this is similar to the Splatana Wiper, but they say in the video it's like one of the more heavy ones, stronger, more powerful, and looks just like a chainsaw. And it actually makes a sound effect when you use the charge attack.
Charge up was a charge slash. Now the stamper itself,
it sounds like a chainsaw. And you'll notice that little buddy seems kind of sad, like, wait for me, come on. But not all levels are going to be with little buddy, which we've noticed. Why does it look like it's supplying air to us, that machine, at the beginning? I mean, let's just go back for a second. First of all, there's a little cord going out. And this room seems to be like preparing the air for you. And you'll also notice that you'll need currency just like in last Splatoon. Just like in the Octo expansion to start a level. This is starting to seem like a glorified Octo expansion, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to skip through most of this for you guys. You guys only have to see parts that are really important, because all of this is mostly just trying things out. And don't forget, the graphics look better. +1 upgrade point, meaning that you can upgrade your weapons with a new type of currency called upgrade points. Squeegees are back. That's been confirmed. Oh. I was hoping he'd use that to win. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be really cool, this game. So it's kind of similar to the Splat Roller, and by the way, carbon rollers have been confirmed to be added in to Splatoon 3, so that's exciting. And here comes the final checkpoint. And boom. I smell danger and food. Those two kind of smell the same to me. And notice, are those fuzzy Octarians? We've got to get in for a better look. Yes, they are. Indeed, they look like they're fuzzy. And they look like Octarians. How interesting. Even the Octarians get turned into just fuzzed versions when they touch fuzzy ink. Yet you get turned into a hairball. What's this mean? Notice that the models look very similar to the ones in Octo Expansion. And then we have one more level here in this portion that they complete, which I feel like the graphics in this level are just sublime. No, I keep mentioning that, but yeah. Once again, noticing all the air supply. Why? This isn't underwater, is it? And why the heck do you need to have yourself washed with air or something whenever you start a level? And this is an example of the Tri-Stinger, which will be a new type of... The Tri... oh my god, it was just there. This will be an example of a weapon with 3 darts, which will be very, very, very interesting. So, yes. And also, on another topic, so here comes, there will be levels with different amounts of lives, and I'm wondering, how will Octarians play? Since you can be an Octarian from the beginning, and you don't have to customize an Inkling, how will that work, even though you're still fighting Octarians? So, here we go, just shooting ink down. And this one's like, this should be called Target Practice, but it's called One-Way Ticket to Target Town instead. Their names seem to have gotten a little bit less imaginative. And here we go. I'm going to skip you the trouble of having to watch this. It's just literally them shooting. Super nice, says Agent 2. Is that better than nice? So yeah, this guy tries a bunch of times and eventually just gives up. He can't beat this level for the life of him. Honestly, the weapon he's using makes it easier, but the tower of targets is the hardest part. And you see, this is where he fails every time, or most of the times. So yeah, that's all in this part of the video. And also, you earn 10% in gold points on the digital version of Splatoon 3, which is just randomly showing up. So yeah, that's the analysis of Nintendo Treehouse Live Story Mode, and I'll be seeing you in part 2, where I'm analyzing every cute little feature shown in the Splatoon 3 lobby and other zones. So yeah, I'll see you in the next part of this video. That's all, folks.